Okay, wait. Nothing. Alright, hello everybody. Welcome to Stream 6 of Harder Than Stalemate Redux. Yeah, I said it. Oh my god. Just ignore the stuff that I'm looking at right here, please. Alright, so here's why I say this is harder than Stalemate Redux. Like, this Artificial Ascent is genuinely unlike anything that I've ever tried to do in this game before. Just the amount of consistency that you need to have. You need to be perfect over 2.5 minutes. And that's something that I've never really experienced before. And meanwhile, Stalemate Redux, you know, that has a lot of what I'm really good at. It has a lot of, it has a lot of fast ship gameplay. It has a lot of timing dependent game modes. It has a lot of, slower waves, which I'm generally pretty good at. The main difficulty of Stalemate Redux is the nerves. And, which, don't get me wrong, there are a lot of them, but this takes it to just a whole new level. And that's why I think this is harder than Stalemate Redux. And also just the fact that I absolutely tore through Stalemate Redux as the 3rd hardest, and meanwhile I'm struggling this much with Artificial Ascent as a 5th hardest. That says a lot. But not really. I'm not gonna beat this level by complaining about it, so here we go. So I'm just hoping, I don't know what I'm hoping for today. I just need to play this from zero and see what I get, because I haven't done that in like a month. And I mean, I was doing pretty well in my warm-ups, not... What the heck was that? I was doing pretty well in the warm-ups, not 28 to 100 well, like I did just before I did Stream 4, but, I feel okay. Hello, GD, GG-GD, requests are off right now. Just look at the, look at the bottom right. Because I need to focus on Artificial Ascent. This has actually been, it's genuinely embarrassing how long this has taken me. It's really just embarrassing, especially comparing it to the stuff that's actually at the top of my hardest list. I do wonder if playing this on controller would help at all. Probably not, actually, because aren't most controllers really low polling rate? Yeah, the fact that Tria beat Cold Sweat and the Golden on a 125 polling rate controller is actually just insane. That those might be genuinely two of the greatest accomplishments ever done in this community. And the fact that he was the first to beat both levels on a controller too, that's just nuts. I genuinely think I mind blocked at the Michigan Orbs. Because, I was doing, in all of my... in all of the runs that I've been doing this week, I've gone through them with relative ease. I've gotten whatever the run is to 100 with relative ease, and even the Michigan Orbs, doing 28 to 100 wasn't so bad, even though I only passed Anthrax 10 times. Or no, less than that, much less than that. So... that's tough because I really like this level and I want to continue to like it, but my experience has just been horrible. Okay. You know what? First Michigan pass of the stream, probably for the last several weeks. So, really dumb death, but I don't care. No, I'm just not focused at all. Could have been much better, but I'll take 51. Hang on, I'm going to change the webcam settings. First of all, I'm going to fix my hair. That looks awful. Video capture device. Properties, maybe. Configure video. Camera control. There we go, that's better. And even this way, you can't really see the mess. I was thinking about this a while ago, or not a while ago, but like a couple days ago. But like I miss the Black Blizzard days. Like I think a lot of it was just being in call with my friends, because like we were all idiot high schoolers or idiot middle schoolers in that case, or in one case. So we could just pretty much get together whenever we wanted, doing whatever we wanted. Now that I'm in college, that hasn't really panned out as well. And I think admittedly a lot of it was just because I wanted to make sure that the streams weren't getting like carried by my friends being there. Like the stream highlights weren't being carried by my friends being there. And in fairness, I like to think that the videos I've made that are just me, I like to think they've turned out okay. But yeah, I am going to... I'm going to start calling with my friends on stream soon. Again. Calling with them again soon. Dang it. Man, what is with this? I feel like I'm doing this genuinely... I think this is genuinely going to feel like beating a new artist once I get to the end wall. What the hell am I doing? Yeah, I'm just glad that I'm... But like, if this is the biggest stress I have on my mind right now, then I'm doing pretty okay. Of course, it will soon not be the biggest stress on my mind, because soon my second semester of college will start, and that'll inevitably be way more stressful, but who knows. But yeah, like I said in a community post yesterday, or maybe it was, it was yesterday. Genuinely, my only goal for the year is to beat Bloodlust. Like, that's the only goals that I have, are beat the Technology Trilogy and beat Bloodlust. So 12 months to beat 4 extremes, all of which... You know, I just thought of this because I feel like... Because I thought about this as well, and I feel like Digital Descent is genuinely harder than Sunset Sandstorm. So it'll mean that that the order of levels that I beat this year will be 4, 3, 2, 1 on my hardest list, and that's kind of cool. I died to Zobros. I'm actually just washed. I still can't believe I died. Because I died to Zobros like 9 times before passing. I died to that transition to Zobros 9 times before I passed it once. And now I pass it the majority of times I get there. That was bad. So pretty sure at some point either this stream, next stream, or warming up for the next stream, I will pass 9,000 attempts on this level. Orbs, man. 30 and 90 are just gonna be the death of me. What? Okay. Yeah. I'm hoping to beat this just before I have to go back to college for my second semester. That would be a really nice start to the year, as well as just a really nice late Christmas present. Whether that will happen, I'm not too sure, but I'm gonna at least try. Honestly, that's just funny. Hi AJG Psyched. Hi Evan Daly. Yeah, it has been a while. Don't worry. I've not done much. Why is the audio so quiet? It is? Hi AJG Psyched. Hi Evan Daly. I generally have my volume pretty low. I mean, I can turn it up if you want. And then volume is actually pretty loud, so it might just be your screen. You beat a few things since I was last year? Not really. The only like I remember the last time you were here was, I believe, the Plasma Pulse Finale completion stream. So it's been just about 6 months since I have beaten that, and I've beaten a grand total of 1 extreme demon. And I have additionally dropped 2 extreme demons, so Necromancer, I dropped that. I was going for it, and then I dropped it because it is one of the worst levels I've ever played. So, and that was the first time I dropped an extreme in like 2 years. And then Lumina was just another unfortunate experience where, like, it was genuinely, I love the level. It's one of my favorite levels of all time, seriously. But my experience with it was about just really frustrating. So yeah, and then after those two, I beat Asmodeus. List Demon when? Man, I'm struggling on a Black Blizzard. I'm struggling on a level of this difficulty so much, I don't even want to think about List Demon for a while. Although I am... although I'm probably gonna... Well, actually, it depends on your definition of List Demon. Like, if it's List Demon now, if it would be List Demon now, then that Ariana Grande extreme that I told you about that I wanted to make, then that's probably my answer. Although that's not going to be coming out for a while. I am overthinking all of this. Yeah, I'm trying, but yeah, unlike Mr. Goat over here, I can't just pull a list completion out of nowhere. Beat Gagatron, good idea. That's Hollow Knight and Silksong. Yeah, fair enough. I should probably start playing those games as well. I don't know if I'd make content on them necessarily, but I should probably start playing them. And Gagatrondra, that would be awesome, don't get me wrong, but like, I can't do it right now. Like, it took me 900 attempts to do one practice run with show layout on, and like occasionally slowing the game down to half speed. Like, that's not something I can do right now. I couldn't see it all. Dang it, Zentic. A day with Gagatrondra. That would just be the longest video ever, I think. But yeah, stupid death, but I'm not that upset because it's a Michigan pass. So, can only be so upset. But yeah, my icon just went straight up behind the text. But yeah, like, my idea with making the Ariana Grande Extreme Demon, which I have chosen a name for, I've decided to name it Aphrodite, for no other reason than just because the song that I want to use is called God is a Woman. But like, slow bug. But yeah, I want that to be like I want that to be like just the thing that pushes my skills in every single way to the max in this game. Like, I feel like everyone has that one project that they take on primarily because they want to just push themselves to a degree that they never have before. So yeah, if all goes according to plan, Aphrodite will be that level for me. realistically, I'm also probably gonna have to get help from someone making like a... I was distracted that attempt. And now, apparently. I'm gonna have to get someone... I'm gonna have to ask someone for help with making like a replacement song, like a proper replacement song for the level. Because I really do want to get it rated, and like not having a replacement song is like a surefire way for it to not be rated. And it's also the reason why, I'm pretty sure the reason why, despite being epic worthy, Gagatrondra is only star rate. But yeah, like but yeah, we need more levels. We need more extremes that use Ariana Grande songs, and if I have to make one myself, then so be it. I know how to do like the first 5% of the Gagatrona wave just from watching others play. Yeah, I feel like it's a very, like, some parts you can learn completely fine just by watching other people do them, and then some parts are the Cuban robot at the beginning. Yeah, Gagatron is such a cool level. I want to beat that someday. Maybe not as a hardest, but yeah, I want to beat Gagatron someday. Just to say I've completed every extreme with an Ariana Grande song. Yeah, there was no way I was getting through that. But I feel like hitting the first one, the first orb, like the last... What was that? I feel like hitting the first orb the last frame I possibly can might be a good strat here. Oops. But yeah, I will not be surprised if this takes me over 10k. We're getting really close. We're at like 8,700. Probably 8,800 actually. Oh my god, okay, I got to Nazgub. Not bad. Although I really probably should change the go. But yeah, go with 36. That seems appropriate. But yeah, like that was probably one of the dumbest looking deaths that I've ever had. Hi Kimmers, what's up? I don't remember if I already said that, but just in case I didn't. Yes, hello. Okay, I got to Nazgub. Sure thing, dude. And I'm pretty sure in Stream 4, the 290% that I got were like the only times that I passed Michigan all stream. And even like 2 of the 3 times that I passed Zobros all stream. So not bad. Okay, that feels slightly better. That feels slightly better. I still have to deal with myself being an idiot, but that feels slightly better. Not much, just playing Artificial Ascent. This level has actually been taking me like an absurdly long time. Also, excellent run HAG site. Honestly, if I thought it was viable, like if I thought I would be able to, I would just I would just jump to Gaga right now. But no, I feel like other than Bloodlust and then Aphrodite, I feel like the days of me taking like huge leaps up the list are long gone. Because I don't know how much more time I have left to play this game, or time where I can play this game. And I want to at least try to enjoy it, even when I'm dying to that. But yeah, I also have a sinus infection, so I am a little bit irritable, more so than normal. But yeah, realistically, probably shouldn't have died to Nazca, but especially not in the way I did, but meh. What can you do? Okay. Yes! I got to speed. Oh my god, I got to speed. That's all I wanted to do today. Like, that's genuinely all I wanted to do. Okay. I don't care. That's awesome. But oh my god, my heart's going mad. Yes, I did in fact need it, Speed. But yeah, realistically, that very well could have been, like a Serpunge attempt. But, you know, with where I'm at in the level, I am genuinely over the moon about that. Like, 72%, that's insane. So, even if I don't get back there for the rest of the stream, I did okay today. But yeah, like, even from start positions, I was struggling with that, so I'm not surprised that I died to there from zero again. And, like, I've gotten past it more times than I haven't. I've gotten past it 4 times and only died there twice, so wasn't that bad. Yeah, my thoughts exactly. But yeah, honestly, even if I don't get back to Even if I don't get anywhere close to there again. I'm okay with today. Although if I do get there again, or even farther, I would like to keep up my 100% pass rate with Serpunch. Oh my, what? Are you serious? I'll take it. Honestly, I'll take it. And actually, that's good for me because I really need to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Okay, I am here again. I see EJG psyched as... Oh, okay, wow. And what gauntlet, Evan Daly? But good luck on whichever one it is. And of course it had to be on that number that I get far again. 80 to 89. Wait, doesn't the level end at like 91? So you're actually really close to doing 80 to 100. Never even played 80 to end of duel. Yeah. So I know that there is at least one... what the heck was that? I know that there is one section of the duel where you have to like triple click, and then I think there's also a double click thrown in here as well. So just so you know. Oh yeah, speaking of Ariana Grande, she apparently does not know what 6'7" is, and I envy her for that. Well, and for many other things, but also for that. Because, like, okay, I'm glad I got out. I really miss my high school. Like, I miss being there. And also, I'm glad I got out when I did, because I cannot even imagine what is being said. There now. And according to one of my best friends, it's mostly the teachers that are saying 6-7, actually, instead of the students. So, screw this Silksong Gauntlet, I'm cheesing it, that's the spirit. Yeah, if you're given an option to cheese something in a video game, cheese something in a video game. Like, that's... especially if it's, like, notoriously difficult. What was that? That was an interesting attempt. No! What? Yes! Yes, yes, yes! I don't care that I died to Terron. I don't care that I died to Terron. Oh my god, I got a new best. Oh my god. Where's my phone? Why is it? Shut up, alarm. Okay, so let me just review. In the span of 11 attempts, with a bathroom break in between, 72 twice, and 92. Not bad! Like, this is not an act. My hands are actually shaking this much. Yeah, everyone's died to Terron. Or even if not directly to 92, everyone's died to Terron. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay. Yes! This is the happiest that you will ever see someone die after dying at 92 on Artificial Ascent. Oh my god. Ow. My chest actually hurts. Like, my chest seriously hurts. You've tortured me enough, I did it my way, yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Ow. It's only a 2% new best, but I don't care. But I need to... Oh my god. Hang on, let me try something. Let me try to stand up. Nope, yep, I'm immediately falling. Yeah, even if I don't get this consistency back for the rest of the stream, I don't care. And yeah, there was just... That was 100% a nerve death. So, doubt that I would have... Actually, I have a funny idea. Let me try to beat it backwards. Or no, wait. I beat it backwards. I beat it backwards. Whatever I did, I have 92 on Artificial Ascent now. Okay. And the funny thing is, just ignore Charlie Kirkles there, please. Move to the levels this. The funny thing is that numerically, this is the worst experience I've ever had when it comes to dying at 90 or above on an extreme. Because I'd... Hello, Robert Fish. I just got 92 on Artificial Ascent. Let me see. Let me clear out the notification. Oh my god. Hello, Alex. Yeah, I got 92. Okay, but like actually, drink water. That is an excellent idea. In fact, I'm out of water, so I will be right back. Oh my god, I can barely walk straight. Ah! $92 on Future Funk 2, yeah, that definitely makes complete sense. The last 10% of that is ridiculous. Yeah, but yes, thank you for the suggestion, Robert Fish. So I guess that begs the question, what do I do? Well, first, what do I do? And hang on, I'm taking a screenshot of 92 and sending it to my guy Stacks. But yeah, that's genuinely, I don't know how I... No! What? Beat the level? Yeah, fair. But like, look, I'll try. I don't know how it'll work, but I can try. Alright. Let's keep going. I thought you were screaming about something. No, it's just the replay of my reaction. Okay, my chest actually hurts. Ow. Ow. Like, that seriously hurts. You know what? I genuinely do not think... I think if I kept going and got to the ending of this again, right now, there would be actual health risks involved. But I can still practice. Might as well practice Michigan some more. Hello, Starless Knight. I see you have returned. Yeah, I just got 92 on Artificial Ascent. Don't die on stream. Yeah, that's exactly why I'm playing from a start position now. Because if I continue to play from 0 and got far again, I think I would actually just die. But yeah. Oh my god, I was genuinely not expecting that at all today. Like when I hit start stream, I was expecting to just kind of be like sulking in silence as I barely made it past Michigan. But no, I got 72 twice in the span of 5 attempts, and then I can't not in Steam. Look, man, if you're just here to be a troll again, but yeah, so this stream is a success. So while I'm going from 28 for a bit and doing that, apparently, my plan for the next little bit, so I have 2 weeks left. After this weekend, Mesh and I got 67 to 100 on Gaga, yeah. I think you could do it. I mean, no, let me rephrase that. I know you can do it, and how do I know that? Because you're EJG psyched. But as I was saying, so I'm going to Massachusetts for the weekend, like shortly after this stream concludes, which will probably be in like 15 or so minutes because Jeopardy, and I'm not missing that. So I have 30, no, not 30. Where did 30 come from? Maybe. So after this weekend, I will have 2 weeks left before my second semester of college. So my plan, my brain claws at my skull. Yeah, me too, man. So my plan for my last 2 weeks of this is to stream, because I'm gonna be away for each weekend until I'm done here, or until I'm done with my vacation. 80 to 90, nice. So I'm gonna stream at least 3 times in the week, maybe 4, I don't know. And then hopefully I will have beaten hopefully I will have beaten Artificial by the time I have to go back. If today's stream is any indication, last click rip, oof. Yeah, if today's stream is any indication, I should be fine as long as I'm able to keep up with my consistency. But that's never a guarantee. But yeah, that 92 death, I know it may not seem like it because, you know, stupid choke death at the last part of the level. But, like, that genuinely revitalized my willingness to play this level. Because, like, the big... there were two big roadblocks, basically, in the second half of the level. It was speed, like the entirety of speed's part, and it was the yellow orb between Galva and Terron. So, like, those two were, like, the big things. Use arcane? No. But, like, those are the two big things I feel like we're holding back my progress on this level once I got to 72 for the first time. So now that I did that, now that I passed those two parts, I feel much better about my ability to beat this level. Actually, I'm curious about something. What exactly is under this part to give it the particles? Oh, it's just waving UFO portals. I should have expected that. Aw. I did not actually know the Michigan, like the king thing was there. Actually, now I'm curious. So, 2052 plus 2963, that is 5,015. 5,015. 8,885. So, attempt 100 and... attempt 113 of this, and I will have hit 9,000 attempts. If I even hit. Because, like, I'm probably only going to stream for about 10 more minutes, because I have things that I need to do. Yeah, as I might have already said, I don't remember. I legitimately can't remember what I did 2 minutes ago. But I think this was just a much longer D-Rust. It was a D-Rust stream split into two parts, basically. But yeah, I think that's the first time I'm thinking. I think that's the first time I've ever gotten to speed 3 times in a day. I'm not even doing this on purpose either. I just can't get the timing right. Yo, good job. Yeah, even with the you know what, I still think this is harder than Stalemate Redux, just because again, this is a consistency test like I've never even tried before. So, like this is what I'm worse at. So naturally, I think I'm gonna find it harder. I beat this level with no clip, not hacking. No clip is a hack. And also that explains why you were calling this free in my chat the other day. You were using no clip. Yeah, once it hits an hour, I'll play for a couple more minutes. No, I not hack, dude. You just. You know what? Bro, my internet is deciding to be troublesome. Yeah, don't worry, it was tweaking for me as well. So don't worry, Evan, you're not alone in that. Yeah, and that's why I don't. Good time annoying kids at time. Like, I'm not gonna. Like, and usually I don't time people out for just being annoying kids. Like, they're kids. That's what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to be annoying. So like, you can be annoying in my chat all you want, and I don't care. But as soon as you start like doing stuff like that, where you're like actively being toxic towards me, or if it's like obvious that you're just there to troll, no, not happening. You're not staying. I'm sorry. Okay, and on that note, I'm just about to get done the stream. I'm not gonna lie, I thought that I would just be like sulking this entire stream as I barely made any progress, and in reality, 92. Oh god. Oh, I just spilled water on my keyboard. I'll be right. I need a tissue. Ah. Good job on possibly being in daily reactions. Any other keys that have water on them? Does not appear so. How tall are you? About 5'9", I think. Yeah, and then as you can see that there's like a lot of statuses for artificial ascent. And normally I wouldn't make them for levels this frequently, but like this level's hard. So yeah, on that note, awesome stream. So like I said, can't really stream this weekend because I will be, or next week, or the weekend after that, but I'm going to be hitting this hard during the week, for the next 2 weeks. And I swear to God, hopefully, I will go back to college having beaten Artificial Ascent. So, until next time, see ya. Okay. Alright, now I can rest.